Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, Malacañang denies that President Rodrigo Duterte is protecting lawmakers from corruption charges. The president saying he has no power to investigate congressmen allegedly involved in corruption activities. And later, the Transportation Department gives the go signal for ride-hailing app Angkas to operate. Presidential Anti-Corruption Commissioner Greco Belgica and Angkas Chief Transport Advocate George Royeca join us live. Malacañang says President Rodrigo Duterte is not nitpicking on ordinary government workers over lawmakers linked to graft and corruption. Mr. Duterte refuses to name lawmakers allegedly receiving kickbacks from contractors in the list submitted by the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission. Malacañang says the president is only naming the people doing illegal activities under the executive branch because it is under his jurisdiction. Let's go straight to the source of the story. First off, we have Presidential Anti-Corruption Commissioner Greco Belgica. Commissioner, welcome to the source and maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Magandang umaga po, Ma'am Pinky, and good morning to everyone who are watching us today.
So, pag-usapan po natin itong listahan. When did you submit this to the President?
Well, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't really remember. 2 weeks ago or a month ago po.
2 weeks to about a month ago. And you submitted this precisely to whom?
Ma'am, can you say that again? I didn't pick it up.
Commissioner, kanino niyo po ibinigay yung listahan?
Ang amin pong mga reports is submitted to the Office of the President, and it goes its route and its normal flow. So then the Office of the President submits it to the President.
Okay, so about, you say 2 weeks to a month ago, you submitted a list. Can you just tell us more about this list? Kasi it's coming out, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Commissioner, that this involves only 12 congressmen. Is that correct, sir?
Let me clarify po naman. Our investigation is directed towards the DPWH anomalous transactions. These are reports that come from witnesses, contractors, some are government employees na has personal knowledge of the case or that's been reporting to our office tungkol sa DPWH. In the course of our investigation, some of it merong mga kaya ng isa ho naming witness nagsasabi yung tungkol sa yung mga connivance, porsyentuhan, and which involves, of course, DPWH, contractors, tapos meron pong isa nagsasabi or ilan nagsasabi na meron mga parte mga legislators. Hindi lahat for a specific project. So we further our investigation, we validate our information to prepare cases. However, pagka nakakatanggap po kami or we come across employees, government employees that are not within our jurisdiction, wala ho kami magawa doon eh. Hindi namin maimbestigahan ng formal. So we have to submit it to the appropriate agency. In this case, it would be the Ombudsman and the task force. So yan po ang pag-uusapan namin ngayon, today, sa office with our lawyers, yung amin pong mga reports at yung amin pong mga findings ay paano to formally may endorso o turn over sa task force para ko formal na maimbestigahan yung mga kaso hindi naman po hawak or saklaw ng PACC. At paano kami makakatulong sa task force dahil yun po ang order ng ating Pangulo na imbestigahan. Or in fact, sabi niya, bigay sa ombudsman yan, or sa task force, sabi nga ni Secretary Guevara, which we are members of. So, ibig sabihin, i-correct ko lang po yung kaninang news. Ang inintrega po ng Pangulo sa ombudsman at sa task force to build up the case at maihanda for formal and proper case filing.
Commissioner, sabi niyo po mayroong mga ilang individuals na hindi po sakop ng inyong ahensya. Sino ho to? Which who individuals could these be?
Yes. Ang mga elected officials po are not within our jurisdiction. Ang PACC is only authorized to investigate presidential appointees. Our authority is to help the president investigate corrupt government, corrupt presidential appointees. And we are only authorized to recommend to him necessary charges that can be done. And also file cases in the proper venue, courts or jurisdiction. And pa ho sa amin, meron ho kami kasing gag order sa amin po mga investigation. We cannot make public of our investigations. We submit it to the Office of the President for his investigations.
And because of your investigation, dito na nga po lumabas yung sinasabing collusion o pagtatanggap po ng kickback ng ilang mga congressmen. Tama ho, sir?
Opo, merong mga kaso na ganyan. Merong mga witnesses na yan po sinasabi. They brought in documents, letters, and then we validated. Kaso lang, maimbestigahan formal, gusto namin imbestigahan, but we are not authorized. We don't have the power to subpoena government employees that are not within our jurisdiction. Meron pong ibang ahensya na merong kapangyarihan gawin yan, kagaya po ng ombudsman or ng this time DOJ task force na member po kami, NBI, can further this investigation for case filing. Yun po kasi ending natin dito, Ma'am Pinks, is that we, yung makasuhan, and then hopefully may makulong, and then ultimately mabago ang sistema. So yun po ang trabaho namin. Yung build up the case for case filing.
Opo, but it should be relatively easy for you to turn over these documents to the DOJ, of course, knowing that you're part of the task force looking into corrupt activities. Ano po?
Tama po. Yan po ang aming pag-uusapan ngayon ng legal team ng mga lawyers namin sa PACC kung how do we do it correctly, formally, to either turn over or to either endorse, and then ultimately, paano kami makatutulong. Kasi ito po ay mga findings namin or yung mga witnesses namin, ano ito, ito turn over ba namin to, or sabi you have to protect them, ano po. So yun po ang amin pong pag-uusapan ngayon, how do we do it sa NBank especially.
Just to follow up on that, so clearly, sir, hindi pa na-turn over yung documents because you're saying that this needs to be discussed today. So the turnover will happen probably soon. But you talked about a while ago, nakatanggap po kayo ng mga letters at documents on this possible or alleged collusion. Ano po yung laman? Ano po yung posibleng nilalaman ng mga dokumento o ng mga sulat na pinagbasehan ninyo na nagkaroon ng o nagkakaroon ng kickback?
Well, direct testimonies po yan, ano? Tapos merong iba, mga binibigay mga dokumento at pinakikita. At iba, pinapakita yung mga pictures. Yung iba, nagpapakita ng videos. So, kailangan lahat ito i-validate. Kailangan lahat ito formal na kunan ng, yung i-ready ang affidavit para pwedeng kasuhan. So, kompletuhin, i-substantiate at i-document i-substantiate yung mga claims and allegation nila dahil evidence-based dapat ang evidence ang kailangan sa korte. So, yun po ang kailangan
Opo.
i-further sa investigation na hindi namin magawa kung hindi naman kami kung wala naman kaming jurisdiction. So, ang iniimbestigahan po
Okay.
namin, DPWH. So, yun po yun.
So basically, really, what you're saying right now is it's because nag-umpisa ito sa investigasyon ng DPWH at nagkaroon na lang po ng iba't ibang obviously involvement. So let's be clear about this. And because inumpisahan nyo yung investigasyon sa DPWH, ilang lawmakers so far, sir, kasi ang lumalabas 12 ang involved, allegedly involved dito sa pagtanggap ng mga kickback. What is the number you have?
Yun po, tama po yun. Yung exact number is less than 12 ang alam ko na i-submit sa Pangulo na nakita namin after validation. Kailangan maimbestigahan talaga ng formal. We need solid documents. We need, probably a forensic kasi of the projects. Kasi meron pong example nagsasabi na paulit-ulit na pinupondohan na tulay. Merong sinasabi ghost project. Meron naman yung isang witness naman sinasabi na siya mismo ang hinihingian. So, lahat po ito kailangan i-substantiate ng ng nagkakaso. So,
Okay.
that's why we need to bring this to competent authority who can pursue the investigation na tutulungan naman namin sa commission.
Opo. Okay, Commissioner, I understand that. You've said that and you've explained that quite clearly to us. Pero ano ho ba yung number? 12 or less than 12? And
we
ano
have,
po yung posisyon ng highest official?
ang jurisdiction namin are presidential appointees. So, ang aming highest dito are undersecretaries, merong assistant secretaries, regional director. Tapos meron mga na-involved na district engineers, tapos contractors. Yan, puro wala na ho kaming jurisdiction dyan. Tapos merong isang witness, sinasabi niya nga, siya mismo ang hinihingian o ang hiningian ng yun yung yun ang collusion po doon eh. So
Okay.
we hope we can investigate it. We really wish we had jurisdiction pero wala po. So kailangan buti ginawa po ang
Okay.
task force. And then ito po yung sinabi ng Pangulo na you bring this to the ombudsman kasi nga para maimbestigahan. So hindi pa po
Yes.
tapos ang storyan to. In fact, nagsisimula pa lang dahil kailangan maimbestigahan. Ganun po.
So, sir, unfortunately, you weren't able to answer my previous question. Ilan ho ang congressmen sa inyong investigasyon na lumabas na involved dito? Ang lumalabas ho kasi 12, but I think earlier you said it was less than 12. Can we get the number that you submitted?
Hindi ko madiretso kasi wala yung nasa opisina po yung record eh. Tapos 2 weeks ago, pero ang alam ko we came up na ito ready na hindi umabot or 12 or less than 12. Yun lamang po sa lahat ng mga.
Okay. Do I still have Commissioner on the line?
Yeah.
I'm losing. Okay. Sorry about that, Commissioner. I'm losing parts of what you're saying. So, let me ask also this. So, sabi mo, okay, less than 12. Magkano hong pera ang involved dito when it comes to, sa inyong investigasyon, na kickback, at least on a percentage, sir?
Okay. Yung isang witness said, ang hinihingi sa kanya is 10%. Tapos iba pa yung sa district. So iba pa yung porsyento ng iba pang mga offices. Kasi po na ang isang issue na sinasabi po niya na kahit hindi daw po galing yung pondo doon sa congressman niya, ibig sabihin galing sa ibang departamento or galing sa ibang agency, hinihingian pa rin daw siya. So, pagka galing
Aha.
daw sa congressman niya, pumasok sa distrito, sabi niya gano'n, ay hinihingi sa kanya 10. Pagka hindi daw yung project niya daw na hindi naman galing sa congressman niya yung pondo, galing daw sa ibang agency, humihingi raw ng 5%. So, kaya siya
Mm.
nagagalit. Dahil sabi niya, "Sir, ako na nagtrabaho nito, hindi naman galing sa kanya, bakit hinihingian pa ako?" So, gano'n.
Mm.
I
Okay.
mean
And
I
then,
mean, he was willing to give. Oo, obviously, no? Pero nung
aha.
sumama ang loob niya dahil hindi naman daw galing sa congressman niya, hinihingian siya. So, yun.
Opo. Yung pong sinasabi yung less than 12 na congressmen, ang malaking katanungan din po, would you be able to tell us, sila ho ba ay allies ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte?
Ma'am, wala namang halos political party ang pag-uusapan, ano. Magkakasama naman kami,
Mhm.
halos lahat, kakaunti naman ang hindi. So, ang investigation po namin hindi naman directed towards the congressman or Congress. Wala ko kami jurisdiction sa kanila. This is directed. Kasi ganito ma'am, linawin ko, no? Ang issue namin, DPWH. Ang issue ng media, congressman. So magkaiba. So, ang
Hmm.
sasabi ko, in the course of our investigation, may mga itinuro yung mga witnesses na kailangang
Mm.
maimbestigahan.
Mm.
Na yun ang ginagawa
Right.
namin at yun din ang sinabi ng Pangulo.
Mm.
So, ganun.
In fact, I remember, Commissioner, sinabi ni Congressman, Kalusugan Party List Congressman Mike Defensor, I believe he challenged you to name these congressmen. So, hindi lang po media, kahit yung congressman ay nagtatanong, sino-sino ba to?
Hindi ko kasi una sinabi rin ni Congressman Mike na he is supporting the anti-corruption campaign of the President. Number two, hindi ho namin pwedeng gawin yun dahil kailangan formal na imbestigahan. Doon po sa investigasyon, lalabas po yun at sa case filing. Number three, wala ho
Mhm.
kami authority to do that because if you ng mga cases dahil pagpipiestahan po yan ang kami po sa gobyerno, we in government, sa
Okay.
trabaho namin, hindi po kami ang goal namin, ang bottom line namin lagi is case filing. Hindi po kami pwede na um, gawing bulletin board or noise board ang aming mga kaso or gawing shame people.
All right.
Hindi ho yun ang goal
Okay.
namin is to bring cases to justice. So we do it properly
All
and
right.
formally.
Commissioner Belgica, sir, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Salamat po ma'am, salamat sa inyong lahat. God bless the Philippines.
And coming up, we're going to talk about Angkas, one of course, two motorcycle taxi firms that can finally hit the road again after getting the go signal from government. Angkas Chief Transport Advocate George Royeca joins us live after the break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines.